future is your tomorrow. Our legacy is what drives us to where we are today. The IOI Properties Group Berhad of today has been built on a strong foundation. Brick upon brick, we laid the groundwork, becoming an established township developer with a reputable track record spanning over 3 decades. We are proud of this legacy. We create integrated, well-planned, highly accessible, sustainable townships in high-growth areas. We build and manage our own sustainable property investment assets, state-of-the-art, Grade A offices, world-class hotels delivering extraordinary experiences of discovery, lifestyle, and memorable moments. Award-winning retail malls offering a one-stop destination of indulgence, excitement, and energy that ignites the senses. Premier golf courses consistently ranked among the best. Making our mark abroad with notable presence in Singapore and Xiamen, China. Integrating sustainability into our business strategies, creating positive impacts to the economy, society, and environment. In our journey of sustainability, we embrace technology, enabling vibrant urban energy to thrive in harmony with nature. We invent spaces for stay, work, and play. We create a sustainable future. Build your future with us.
analysis IOI properties income statement, the total gross profit for 2019 until 2020 is flat. In the year 2019 until 2020, the total gross profit is increased from 54% to 58%. In 2021 until 2022, the total gross profit decreased from 43% to 41%. Next, the total operating income in 2019 is 43%, 2020 is 33%, 2021 is 29%, and 2030 is 35%. Here it shows the amount of operating income decreasing and increasing. Total net income before tax in 2019-2022 is decreasing. The highest amount is in 2019, which is 49%, and the lowest is in 2022, which is 43%. The amount of net income after tax is decreasing and increasing, which is in 2019 as much as 30%, decreasing in 2020 to 25%, and increasing in 2021 and 2022, which is as much as 27%. The amount of net income before extraordinary items, net income and income available to common excluding extraordinary items is the same as the amount of net income after tax. Vertical analysis somewhere contractions income statement. Total gross profit for 2019 until 2020 is flat. In year 2019 to 2020, the amount of gross profit decreased from 21% to 70%. In 2021, the amount of gross profit increased, which is 21% back, and decreased in 2022 to 8%. The total operating income in 2019 is 8%, 2020 is 6%, 2021 and 2022 is 8%. Here it shows the amount of operating income decreasing and increasing. Next, the total net income before taxes in 2019 is 9%, 2020 is 7%, 2021 and 2022 is 9%. Here it shows the amount of operating income decreasing and increasing. The amount of net income after taxes is decreasing and increasing, which is 7% in 2019, decreasing in 2020 to 5%, and increasing in 2021 and 2022, which is 6%. The amount of net income before extraordinary items, net income and income available to common excluding extraordinary items is the same, which is 7%, and 2019 decreased in 2020 to 5%, and increased in 2021, which is 7%, and decreased again in 2022, which is 6%. Vertical analysis IOI properties balance sheet. The amount of current asset in 2019 until 2022 is decreasing. In 2019 is as much as 24%, and in 2022 is the lowest of 18%. The amount of current liabilities in the years 2019 until 2022 is increasing. In 2019, the amount is the lowest, which is 8%, and the highest is in 2022, which is 38%. Next, the total liabilities also decrease and increase, which is in 2019 and 2020 is 43%, and 2021 is 41%, and increase in 2022 is 48%. The amount of equity is up and down, which is in 2019 and 2020 is as much as 57%, and 2021 is 59%, and decrease in 2022, which is as much as 52%. Vertical analysis somewhere construction balance sheet. The amount of current assets in 2019 until 2022 is decreasing and increasing. In 2019, it was 90%, and in 2022 and 2021, it was 68% and 54%. In 2020, it will be as much as 73%. The amount of current liabilities in 2019 until 2022 is up and down. In 2019, the amount is 56%, and in 2020, the highest is 63%. The lowest is 2022, which is 49%. The highest amount of liabilities is in 2019 of 69%, and the lowest is 62% in 2021. The amount of equity is up and down. In 2019 and 2020, it is is 31% and 33%. 2021 is 38% and decrease in 2022, which is 37%. Horizontal analysis of IOI properties. The amount of gross profit for the year 2020 until 2022 is decreasing. In 2020, the total gross profit is 4% and will decrease in 2021, which is 9%. In 2022, the amount of gross profit will decrease from negative 9% to negative 10%. Total operating income in 2020 is negative 19%, 2021 is negative 21%, 2022 is negative 3%. Here it shows the amount of operating income decreasing and increasing. The highest amount of net income before taxes is 70% in 2022 and the lowest is negative 36% in 2020. The highest amount of net income after taxes is 4% in 2022 and the lowest is in 2020, which is negative 23%. The amount of net income before extraordinary items, net income and income available to common excluding extraordinary is the same, which is in 2020 is negative 24% and in 2021 is 0% and in 2022 is 4%. Horizontal analysis Sunway construction. The amount of gross profit for the year 2020 until 2022 is up and down. In 2020, the total gross profit is negative 29% and increase in 2021, which is negative 5%. In 2022, the amount of gross profit decreased to negative 54%. Total operating income in 2020 is negative 36%, 2021 is negative 3%, 2022 is negative 29%. Here it shows the amount of operating income increasing and decreasing. The highest amount of net income before taxes is 70% in 2022 and the lowest is negative 36% in 2020. The highest amount of net income after taxes is 6% in 2022 and the lowest is in 2020, which is negative 44%. The amount of net income before extraordinary items, net income and income available to common excluding extraordinary is the same, which is in 2020 is negative 44% and in 2021 is negative 13% and in 2020 is 5%. In 2019 until 2021, the current ratio for IOI properties is very good because the current ratio is above 1.00 and shows that it is able to pay the debt. But in 2022, the current ratio of IOI properties is not good because it is less than 1.00, which is the current ratio is 0.4677891 is the current ratio for Sunway construction in 2019 until 2022 is very good because the current ratio for 4 years is above 1.00 and even. For the current ratio, we choose Sunway construction because the current ratio is better because every year the value of the current ratio is even, which is above 1.00. Net working capital ratio for IOI properties in 2019 until 2021 are good as they are all above 1.5 to 2.0. But in 2022 it jumped down until its value become negative 789.4.72. The net working capital ratio for Sunway construction in 2019 is good because the value is between 1.5 to 2.0. But in 2020 and 2021, the value is less than 1.5 to 2.0. And the last one is good in 2020 is good because its value is 534.03. Therefore, for the ratio of net working capital, we choose Sunway construction, which has an adequate financial ratio. For the cash ratio of IOI properties and Sunway construction for the year 2019 until 2022 is not good because in 2019 and 2020 there is zero. This may be due to COVID-19. But for the year 2021, the cash ratio of IOI properties is good because it exceeds 0.51. For Sunway construction, it is not good because it is less than 0.5. But in 2022, it is not good because the cash ratio for IOI properties and Sunway construction is less than 0.5. So, for cash ratio, we choose IOI properties. In conclusion, for the overall financial ratio of IOI properties and Sunway construction, we choose Sunway construction because we can see that Sunway construction company is better than IOI properties.
As for SWOT analysis, I would say that Sunway Group has much more potential than IOI properties. The reason why is because we can see on SWOT analysis. As for strength, Sunway Group has diversified business portfolio that spans multiple industries. We can see on that Sunway Group has multiple industries including property, development, construction, healthcare, education, retail and hospitality. For example, Sunway Group does have a name on a healthcare facility which is Sunway Medical Center located at Velocity. As for education, Sunway does have academic facility which is Sunway College and Sunway International School. Last but not least, Sunway Group does have other tourism-related facility include the Sunway Pyramid Shopping Mall, Sunway Lagoon Theme Park, and various beverage and entertainment. Not to mention, Sunway Group facility located at strategic place that people can invest their money to purchase the building and because it's near to the city. As for IOI properties, this brand is known for its high quality development and has built a strong reputation in the real estate industry. For example, IOI property does have famous IOI Palm City Mall located at Putrajaya. Most people will go to IOI shopping mall because of the mall is known as the biggest shopping complex in Malaysia. Overall, I would rate Skala 5/5 for Sunway Group and 3/5 for IOI properties because Sunway does give more strength and recognize people to know more about brand rather than IOI properties. Secondly, as for weakness, Sunway Group have a large-scale development project that carry inherent risks such as cost overrun, delay, and regulatory challenge. Large-scale projects often involve with the complex planning, design, and construction process which can lead to unexpected cost increases for Sunway Group. While IOI property has a strong presence in Malaysia, their geographic reach is relatively limited compared to some competitors. This is because their property development are mostly located at Putrajaya. IOI property mostly cost and mainly target is for people who T20 differently than Sunway Group. Overall, I would rate 4/5 for Sunway Group and 3/5 for IOI properties because of acceptable for recent weakness for Sunway Group and IOI properties. Thirdly, as for opportunities, Sunway Group can infrastructure on development. Sunway Group can capitalize on infrastructure development projects such as transportation, network, or urban regeneration initiatives by providing construction and property development expertise. Sunway Group can provide any public transport that can make it more easier people to come or invest more on Sunway Group. Meanwhile, as for IOI properties, the increasing demand for sustainable and eco-friendly properties present an opportunity for IOI properties to develop green building and attract environmentally conscious customers. IOI properties should follow like Eco Majestic, which is their logo is eco-friendly, to support more on earth and gain more attention on customers. Overall, I would rate 5/5 for Sunway Group and 3/5 for IOI properties. The reason why is Sunway Group opportunity is so much bigger if they invest more on public transport such as MRT, LRT or bus to gain more attention. Last but not least, as for traits in Sunway Group had a technological disruption aka rapid advancement in technology, which can disrupt traditional business model and processes. Sunway Group need to stay updated with technological trend and embrace more digital transformation to remain competitive and relevant. As for IOI properties, it will occur on intense competition, which is the real estate market is highly competitive with many established players and new entrants. IOI properties face more competition in terms of pricing, quality, and location of properties. Overall, I would rate 5/5 for Sunday Group and 3/5 for IOI properties. The reason why is because Sunway Group should follow IOI property step on handling technological. This IOI much more elite and rapid technological, constantly training by developing its people and ensuring a workforce that is digital and technological as it's for IOI property. And as for IOI property, they should follow Sunway step to increase more attraction to people on IOI asset. And that's all for me. Thank you.
Next, we move to the latest development for IOI property and Sunway construction. First, we go to the IOI property. Sepang, January 2023, Arena Exchange by IOI Property Group was full taken up within 4 months of its launch. What I mean is Arena Exchange, the first freehold commercial development in Warisan Puteri Sepang, was fully sold out within 4 months of its launch in March 2022. This reflects the strong level of confidence our customers have in IOI Property Group Berhad. This has drawn prominent retailers such as Lotus to the well-planned mixed development towership of Warisan Puteri Sepang. Lotus, a popular supermarket chain, will take up 8 retail shopping office units totaling over 1,000 square meters at the 49-unit Arena Exchange. For your information, Arena Exchange is well positioned within the bustling towership of Warisan Puteri Sepang. It benefits from a good catchment area comprising 12 educational institutions. It is also conveniently located within close proximity to Kuala Lumpur International Airport, or we call KLIA. Other attractive amenities include Nilai Medical Centre, Mitsu Outlet Park, and many more. Alright, as you can see here, in its latest three of Wind, Sunway Construction Group Berhad launched on 1.7 billion ringgit contract to build a data center at the Sendenak Beach Park, or we call it STEP, in Johor on 31 December 2022, bringing the group's total order book replenishment to 2.58 billion ringgit, surpassing its 2 billion ringgit target. For your information, this group will undertake the design development, construction, and completion of work such as building, structure, precast concrete, architecture work, mechanical and electric service, and other associate and external and culinary work. Work commence on the same data of the award, and the project is expected to be complete within 21 months.
The prospectus of IOI Properties and Sunway Group. For IOI Properties, according to MIDF research, IOI Properties Group is anticipated to experience improved new property sales in year 2024. This positive outlook is attributed to the influence of both locals and Singapore projects. MIDF stated that the introduction of Marina View in Singapore, featuring a gross development value GDV of 2.6 billion, is predicted to enhance IOI Properties new sales in year 2024. This expectation is based on positive trend observed in the Singapore property market. Furthermore, MIDF research mentioned that the sales of complete inventories in China will contribute to the additional growth of new sales in year 2024. They highlighted that IOI Properties achieved new sales of 1.37 billion in the first 9 months for year 2023, indicating progress toward matching the new sales figure of 1.6 billion recorded in year 2022. In summary, MIDF expect new property sales to surpass 2 billion in 4-year 2024. As for the Sunway Group, anticipated improvement or a comparable performance to Sunway's recently announced first quarter results are expected, driven by the company's plans for additional launches and investments. Furthermore, Sunway's mail can anticipate a robust footfall, contributing to its positive earnings outlook. HLIB research stated that Sunway continues to be their top pick due to its well-integrated operations in property, construction and building materials. Regarding property development, HLIB research mentioned that Sunway's two executive condominiums in Singapore, namely Park Canberra and Park Central Tampines, are projected to be finished in 4-year 2023. Once these projects are complete, they are anticipated to generate a pro-tax profit of 150 million to 160 million for the group. Sunway Iskandar's integrated township development stands to benefit from the revival of Johor's property market, bolstered by the reopening of borders with Singapore. The project is strategically positioned to take advantage of the escalating housing prices in Singapore, resulting in the greater price gap compared to the Johor market. The price differential makes properties in Johor relatively more affordable and appealing to prospective buyers. Additionally, the launch of the rapid transit system project will further enhance the project's prospect by improving structure and connectivity between Sunway Iskandar and Singapore. IOI Properties recommendation. First, quality developments. IOI Properties has a reputation for delivering high-quality developments. They prioritize craftsmanship, attention to detail, and innovative design concept in their projects. Second is integrated developments. IOI Properties is known for its integrated developments that combine residential, commercial, and recreational components. These integrated developments offer a comprehensive living experience with a wide range of amenities such as retail outlets, educational institutions, healthcare facilities, and green spaces. And lastly, trustworthy brand. IOI Properties has established itself as a reputable and trusted brand in the real estate industry. With a strong track record and a history of successful projects, they have gained the confidence of home buyers and investors. As for the Sunway Group, property development. Sunway Group is renowned for its property development projects, including residential, commercial, and industrial properties. They have a strong track record of delivering high-quality development with a focus on the sustainable practices. Second is integrated townships. Sunway Group is known for its integrated township, which provide a comprehensive and self-contained living experience. These townships incorporate residential areas, commercial spaces, educational institutions, healthcare facilities, leisure amenities, and more. And lastly is sustainability initiative. Sunway Group is committed to sustainability and has implemented numerous initiatives to reduce its environmental impact. They prioritize sustainable construction practices, energy efficiency, waste management, and green initiatives.
Okay, now I will conclude which company we had choose based on the information we gained. Both company has their own strength and weakness. For the overall financial ratio of IOI Properties and Sunway Contraction, we choose Sunway Contraction. This is because we can see that Sunway Contraction is better than IOI Properties. From SWOT analysis, we can conclude that Sunway Contraction also has much more potential than IOI Properties. But from latest development, we can conclude that IOI Properties has more development than Sunway Contraction. So, as conclusion, we can conclude that Sunway Contraction has a better profile and outcome based on the ratio and financial comparison and SWOT analysis, which really lead us to choose Sunway Contraction over IOI Properties. That's all from our group. Thank you.